I want to talk about something that has been on my mind since the Tournament of Power was introduced and we found out the rules of the Tournament of Power and what the stakes would be, and that's whether or not Goku should use the Super Dragon Balls to revive all the universes that were destroyed and potentially allowing Zeno to put all these universes into one. And this is my thought on this. That's absolute bullshit and it must not happen, and I don't care who I trigger at this point. Look, the reason why I think that this is a really bad idea is that Dragon Ball Super has been struggling with two issues since its inception, which is number one, what are the stakes? What is the central conflict? And the reason why I bring that up is this series takes place before the end of the Dragon Ball manga, before Goku flies off with Oob in chapter 520 of Dragon Ball or the final episode of Dragon Ball Z. And so when you watch this anime, you know that anything that Goku and company come up against, you know they're going to come out on top simply for the fact that the end is already written. And in literature, that's actually a good move to make. It's called giving away the goods. It's letting people know the ending beforehand, and then you build up towards the ending so it builds suspense. That way you ask yourself, how are the heroes going to get out of this situation? So that's actually a good storytelling method, but this comes down to execution. And every arc so far in Dragon Ball Super, the execution, there's been good build up, but I don't think it's ended in a proper way. But the Tournament of Power has actually been a bright spot. And the reason why I bring this up is you have all these different universes that have been introduced, and you have some characters, for better or for worse, who have been really memorable. You've seen fans get absolutely pissed off at Ribrianne. You've seen fans get pissed off at Kefla, but you've also had fan favorites in Kaba, and you've had fan favorites in Hit. And when these characters were eliminated, you actually saw fans getting a huge reaction. You saw people getting sad over this. You had the emotional moment with Champa and Beerus, where Champa is looking over at Beerus and Beerus is saying, say something, and Champa basically pulls his eye down at him and sticks his tongue out. It stays in character, but at the same time, it was an emotional moment. When you had Gohan looking down at that locket from that guy that he eliminates in Universe 10, and you know Gohan was thinking about his own family and the fact that every universe that he's eliminating and helping eliminate, he's eliminating families from existence. This is internal conflict. This is key for telling a good story, and the fact that you're having the heroes have to fight for their own survival at the expense of others. You basically have Zeno overwatching genocide that's taking place, and just the undertones of this. This is a good storytelling method, but if you have Goku revive these universes, the only one I could see being an exception to this is Universe 6. But if you have Goku revive these universes, we've basically wasted the last few months of the Tournament of Power that has been taking place. And the reason why I say wasted is at the end of the arc, you're going to ask yourself, what did I get out of this arc? Take out the fact we got some really cool fights. What would you have gotten out of this arc if Goku revives all the universes? What were the actual stakes? There were no stakes. And this is another reason for this. When you have an internal conflict like that, and then the external conflict is the fighting for survival, it's actually creating tension. When you see Goku go up against Jiren, and Goku has this new Ultra Instinct form, and Goku is not able to eliminate Jiren, and Jiren is basically sticking his hand up Goku's ass and fisting him, the fact that this is going on, it's making you as a viewer say, how is Goku gonna pull this off? And if you get to a point where the Tournament of Power ends with all these universes being brought back, it makes you ask yourself, what was the point of Zeno saying that there's too many universes? If Goku goes to Zeno and convinces him to let him use the Super Dragon Balls to bring back all the universes that were destroyed, perhaps with the intention of having another tournament every few years, that is going to kill any tension, any conflict, any sacrifices and deaths and erasures that we've seen in this tournament so far. And I don't know about you, but if this happens, I'm gonna ask myself, what the hell did I waste the last few months for? I don't care about Goku getting Ultra Instinct. Hell, I don't care if somehow Goku gets Ultra Instinct and takes that to another level, grows red fur over his chest, gets some green pants and some yellow pants and some pink pants and calls him Super Saiyan Rainbow and gets a tail and is Super Saiyan 5. I don't care if that happens, because no transformation, no epic fight can save this horrible instance of storytelling, which is what this will be. if this happens. And to let this sink in, you're gonna have to ask yourself, if this does take place, what were the last few months of the time that I invested in this series really worth, and how can Dragon Ball Super move forward with this? And I would like to liken it to this, and I'm gonna close out the video like this. This is essentially something like having Yamcha be the main character in the Tournament of Power. You're gonna ask yourself, what the fuck was the point of me watching this bullshit? But those are just my thoughts on this matter, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. As always, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share, and let me know if you want more of these unscripted / rant videos. But as always, thanks for watching. Have an awesome day, guys.